What is going on, everybody, and welcome to the vlog for the week of January the 15th, 2018. I hope this video finds you very well. Anyways, in today's video, I'm going to do another hardware-focused video. I'm going to be doing it on my new laptop here. This is the Asus GL502VS. It's part of the Republic of Gamers series of Asus laptops. And I'm just going to give a little overview of it and why I chose this and why I think it's great for game development. And after that, I'm going to talk a little bit about why I think gaming laptops are awesome for game developers, independent game developers specifically. And without further ado, let's jump right on in. And so you'll notice right away that this laptop has this nice glowing backlit display here, which I think is really cool for wasting energy. All joking aside, I think it does look pretty good. As you'll also see on the keyboard, it's a very nice red backlit display, which is pretty cool looking, I think. Just real quickly, we'll go over the ports on the sides here. We have a power port here, a flip down Ethernet port, we have a display port, HDMI, USB 3.0, and of course the brand new USB Type-C, which is a very nice addition. Going over to the other side here, we have a Kensington lock, SD card slot, two more USB 3.0s, and of course a headphone jack. And going along the back here, you can actually see that there's two vents for fans. There's independent fans for the processor and video card. Overall, pretty slim, not the slimmest thing out there, but definitely very portable. This is a 15.6-inch screen. Fits in my backpack very nicely. I got a pretty small backpack and it fits in there nicely. So it is pretty portable. Although the power pack that comes with it has a pretty decently sized footprint, so that's just a little extra thing to lug around if you are planning on bringing that out, which you probably will with this laptop because the battery life only lasts about like 3 hours, which isn't the greatest, but you know, considering the power of this laptop, it kind of is what it is. You gotta sacrifice something somewhere, I guess. Anyways, speaking of the power, under this we have a 7th gen i7 processor and an NVIDIA GTX 1070 with 8GB of video RAM. This thing also has 16GB of DDR4 RAM, which can be configured up to 32GB, which I probably will do at some point. But 16 has been plenty for me so far. And as far as storage space goes, this thing actually has two hard drives. It has an M.2 solid state drive that has 128GB, and so that's what the operating system's loaded onto. So there's like super fast boot times, and I keep a couple programs that I use frequently on there as well. Also has a 1TB spinning drive. It is only 5400 RPM, but that's totally fine for a data drive for me. Definitely always can upgrade in the future, so no biggie there. So anyways, why did I choose this laptop? Well, I chose this laptop for several reasons. One, because my old one definitely needed to be replaced. I did have an Asus laptop previously. Still have it set up over here actually. If you saw my video where I have the two workstation setup going on, you know, go into a little more detail on that. But I was extremely pleased with my last Asus laptop, so Asus was pretty much the first place that I looked for when I was getting a new laptop. And Asus does offer several different laptops of varying sizes and performance capacities. And I think this one had just like the perfect blend of everything that I was looking for. I wanted something super powerful, but still pretty portable, so it's not going to be this like big thing that I need to lug around everywhere. Unfortunately, the downside is that the battery life is not that great, but again, it's no big deal for me to bring that charger around, even though it is a little bit bigger and a little heavy than a normal laptop one might be. And usually I'm not going to have a problem finding an outlet somewhere, but I am looking into getting an external power pack, so something that I can, you know, give this a little bit more battery life when I'm on the go. And then, so that kind of leads me into the last little point that I wanted to make on this video, is why I think gaming laptops are great for independent game developers. So as an independent game developer, I think it's very important to have a powerful computer that you're developing on. because ideally you want it to be more powerful than how the average person is going to be playing your game. And you really want to set yourself up with the best possible experience for yourself, because first of all, it's going to mean your development is going to be a lot less frustrating. So you're going to have significantly less load times when you're loading things in and out, and you can just crank everything up and make everything look beautiful, and your computer will still run just fine. It's a lot easier for you to turn things down on a really powerful computer than to crank everything up on a mediocre computer. And gaming laptops are typically going to have the best specs, and it's obviously going to be geared more towards gaming. And if you're making a game, you're definitely going to be playing your game a bunch, so you want to have the best possible player's experience on there too. And I think a laptop is probably the best route as an independent game developer as opposed to a big desktop. And the reason for that is just because you can bring it wherever you need to go. So if you're showing it off at a meetup or some sort of event or something like that, throw your laptop in, you got everything you need on there to show off to whoever you need to. And when you're showing it off to that person, they're gonna have the best possible looking experience because you're playing on your high-end laptop. And it'll sell those people a lot more in your game than if you're playing on kind of a tuned down version on a cheaper laptop and you say, oh, well, you know, it looks a lot better when you're playing on a good PC. Well, you could be playing it on a good PC right in front of them with a gaming laptop. So yes, a gaming laptop is not going to be as powerful as a custom build desktop, and yes, it's not going to be as powerful as like a super slim MacBook Air, but I really think that you get the best of both worlds. You can have a very powerful laptop to show your game off on the go, and when you're at home you can connect it to your awesome game development setup like I have at my house. Definitely check out my last video again. And the laptop will probably still give you more than enough power unless you're like pushing crazy graphics limits or something like that. But if that's the kind of game you're making, you're probably gonna have a dedicated PC anyways. So that's just about gonna do it for this video. Drop me a comment in the comment section below. Let me know what you think of gaming laptops, and if you think they're the right choice for independent game developers, or if you think they're better off doing a dedicated PC and maybe having something a little more portable like a tablet to show things off. I'd really love to hear your thoughts on that. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and make sure you check out my channel and the other videos on there. And feel free to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. And I hope you guys all have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you next time.